Omampeni Nanado Dankwa Kufuado. Akuma papa no wo. Bra na onya metna Ghana kunya kesi so. Asesa.
Now, it hurts me so much.
Enya ya odie na mede kasa make fact.
It hurts me so much that the condition of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the candidate, the condition of his heart before he became president, and the condition of his heart now, there is a gross change.
Me bunu pa, me respect ne pa, me penasem pa.
I respect
but
him.
But
I like him.
The begina dem ha no say. So buni man no oye bribi, no anye ni ye na ochia menka na mentene no.
But he stood here one time and he said that in the time of his governance, if I do something and if he does something and he does not do it well, I have got the right to correct him.
Enyan krofo no maya mintimi nko ne nchen bie ma ankansema me kan kamen kan dem ma kan mekọ na nim na makotra so anim maka chen say in fact opani o mun kan kora nkirewa be se me kan ma ati ase say akoma na unyaaye bra na unyanya o man pani ma o nyame hu wo edo o man no ma wo sesei no akoma na nte sa biem sesei wada ne te se so ya man pani na Nado Dankwa Akufo-Addo me pe wasem se saka kakra bi na wawie wa mamu na wokọ but me ka no kra kire o senia o hyase de nya sa na sese ete
now
ebre bi atwam na me ba wo nchen na me no bonkomo odo ana wo ma man Ghana no me nim sasa ado no e wo ho a ba me hu seni ho bie na wana abegina ha ka se ubu man no na se uye bribi na enkoya menka na wonim se me de meka enu nti na menka na nka menka wana wama me kwa se menka nti meka enti me pese na Akufo-Addo ene wote na me anim ni se de on si hyase no wasesa omatwa ho ahia ne nka ntra meka ntra wasesa because even the first 4 years in impo in fact Ghana for ye di ho adanse pa na fa ye den na it is alleged we dey mate say it is alleged sana nkrofo keka na me titibi ye say finance minister no dey say Ken Oforiata ene gabi ochredako ye say omu na omu ye bibia esonya gabi ochredako ne Ken Oforiata na Ghana for to aba na ma omu Ghana to aba na ma awu na Akufo-Addo why amane anyame yi kire yen e ma ye kan ye din ho adanse ye ten ho pentenkwa e bon ho mpa ye ho akwankire ma onyame ma ne ba mu no wa ma se nkrofo kra free say da bre ye hunu ne ye kan ye eso mi huni me so me life said de mi hu fa na Akufo-Addo ho so na nyame yi na ma Ghana no sanya ne kura nyame nyime nkwanfiri bi nsem Awurade ma me huni ti na me di kuku oduro kan a na me nsuro hwe no bananado wasesa na Akufo-Addo a minim wo no enya wo na wote akonya no sesese no na minim se nkrofo nka nkire wo de a odo ana wo ma oman no sese odo nani ho biem enti omanpani na Nado Dankwa Akufo-Addo wonim se me de meka me pa chawo edin a sese wanya wodi wie wa mamu ne nya din pa enya too late sese wo be 8 months ubetimi aye bribi ama waja edin pa ansa na wafiri Ghana konya kese so because media me do one kasa nim se me pe wasem all those and ansa me ma unchen bibi nti na me ma unchen eda me hu se wasesa e na me ja unchen ba
ade ba kwa na ma nya no we but no any security ho any ma pe de any je ho ti mama was chasing a lot of girls at that time. He didn't have a presidential ambition. And then Salomon no say enough na the new grand Salomon a deeper one no bukutu onum bukutu enum when they say insana akano bukutu nianom onum sa na efe de enso no ana ode vodka any apetishika kra ide fra What did I say? Na all the fry. Never all the fry na on my your man koko. Inti mama no musasa 15 youth. Because he didn't have president ablution. Why I saw mama smoking and drinking was the time I was minister of communication. Not about register general. I'm also about register general. Maybe register company. Now me who mama no journey car home. Let's get it to Twana no. Or Trisia. No yi sano. Ocha we for a black label. No the coke war no. Let me join a mission no. So I'm not a minister of communication. What did I say? Mama treat get to say no put. Now Ghana need a gym or put. Mama. That time I'm feeling no because me who minister what treat you. No, you got what cannot whether it's no but check no. Hey! Me should did who fair. He was a nice gentleman. What did I say? And now I'm talking about the time I now run this war. Because at that time, deputy minister complications. So yes, that time. And to them, himself, Mama will become the president. But I saw Mama smoking and drinking alcohol at that time. I'm talking about 10 to 15 years ago. I got to 10 years ago. So I was not a lawyer. Now I think maybe yes, is from many company be a juma. Oh my mama say me because submit registration document for a company, guarantee company to be formed. What did I say? Satan me who mama. Now you call no on Garrett. Now at the same time no on Numusa. And me share mama one Numusa for more than 20 years. No nim so obey president. And insa no onum kunim. It why addicted. Internet one numa na no titino. Na edit damage about one of the important organs. It musha mama nim pa mutumu say mama.
So thankfully, ladies and gentlemen, this year the city is performing quite well and reflecting the fundamentals. And currently, the cedi is the best performing currency in the world against the US dollar. Hey, Asemo.
Bawumia, I'm telling you, no person go position, I'm go position. Sorry, my strategies. Strategies, any baby I am is only Ghana, and I would the economy in IMF also your strategies. Embra, you're taking over power, not dollar 4 cities. You want more strategist, tourist site in the whole country, undeveloped. March 2022, Namisika $40 million in cities. August 2022. The value of the $40 million now is 16 million. One is so strategies for Ghana. But the school. And then and so bottom are. Yani a young school, your bottom were to.
I vow not to comment. So near Mrs. Bawumia. Eko kafa me ho o se what did you mean for che okay but on se me ya no na me yi na no a na ware begu we yi na no a yeah na ware begu yeah what are you suggesting? I won't say anything.
I was speaking to the press and they wanted to know the future of all the toll booths. The ministry has plans and government has plans. We are thinking of a lot of ways to put the toll booths. Even the current toll booths, we have about 38 of them at various vantage points in the country. And as part of it, we are even going to improve the sanitary situation at all these places. That, for instance, on the highway, and we all see it all the time. Vehicles stop indiscriminately, and and drivers, passengers get down, and we see people urinating everywhere in this place. It's so indecent. So if among other things, we use this period to improve the sanitary situation at this toll booth, we would even allow drivers to stop in case passengers.
All right, I was informing my about 1 hour with Munufi. So now, sorry. The then Rose Minister said the toll booth in our Ghana no eba be toilet and I say car for driver for do and I say ope say ojonso and I say Bawumia na kan say mo didi am bejare ope say ko toilet na e gina won ko toilet in the middle of the highway. That is NPP for you. We have the men, and these are the men. Now, moving on, it's settled. NAPO is the vice or the running mate for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. It's settled. That is how it goes. And information I just said these are the key reasons why Honorable Kennedy Ohene Japan echo campaign de ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ewu Kumasi. So it's settled. NAPO is the running mate for Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Some couple of months ago, Kennedy Ohene Japan make this particular comment say he will only campaign for NPP if NAPO is chosen as a running mate. Kennedy Ohene Japan and a cast will say he will only campaign for NPP if NAPO is the running mate for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And that is the reason why I'm Kennedy Ohene Japan it could be Mahmoud Bawumia because NAPO air Kennedy Japan body into Kennedy Japan feel say NAPO air body or supporting. Then surprisingly NAPO also seems like also feeling or having some kind of feeling for Kennedy Ohene Japan. And the young Kennedy NAPO and Kwapim Komokakra na area yatwaso.
C'est un peu de question qu'elle est d'accord. On a dit qu'on tient les contrats avec 3.5 tomorrow. On nous met là et nous n'avons pas. On sait que nous aussi nous every and people n'est pas bon. Parce que les fois qu'on peut laisser le musée, on doit c'est l'élection free and fair. On can nous vous faire là, et je suis tous les musées tout là.
Eti NAPO enso no NAPO chere say NPP munipa o say NPP fosuru no pa Kennedy Ohene Japan na enye afrafranto de on dey say obi eni ho okuwurem ko cha afrafranto so ba beyen no inti afrafranto so otuko a o mani tunko na me NAPO mi wa ha mo so mo ko fa Alan last running mate mo ko fa Alan say den because I am the NAPO me enko ana a confirm campaign wa obetem ti Ashanti region bia no bobo. So that is NAPO and Mahmoud Bawumia. Now moving forward Mama yenye adwuma keto bi. Adwuma ye ba be ye no. Ye ba be hwe se NAPO ene Mahmoud Bawumia. Se nipa mienu we ebe face John Dramani Mahama ene Professor Nana Jeya edin no betimi dia ba. That is something we are going to talk about today. Now starting ye go bisa na akomia se Mahmoud Bawumia nsema wakanetete. As ye hu papa ya se won kan Ghana was won Ghana ho. So what is tape na edin na adwen eye no.
How does Dr. Bawumia feel when his tapes are being played back to him?
He will not be happy.
I see your good friend Randy Abbey plays a few of the tapes.
Bawumia is not happy.
How does Dr. Bawumia feel when his tapes are being played back to him?
He will not be happy.
I see your good friend Randy Abbey plays a few of the tapes.
Bawumia is not.
All right, Tina na komia say Mahmoud Bawumia will never be happy. Na ninje das ye boni tape na ono ankasa eka ma ye recorded to our internet adawro menya bi na o se da bi Mahmoud Bawumia in fact what is ansem na ninje danje na ninje kura enti yenko na ye misa Kennedy Ohene Japan se ura Mahmoud Bawumia ufi se IMF Ghana ekoye is it the right step Mahmoud Bawumia ede yakọ anase eden Kennedy Japan no di o machi kwe campaign now o ma ye answer no
IMF is now the solution to the patch. I watched you somewhere where you said that the government is a failure for going to the IMF.
Yes, because I'm straight. During NDC's era, I said any government that takes his country to IMF has failed. So if my government is going to IMF, do you want me to backtrack? People will not believe in me. I still stand by it. We have failed.
But what other solution could they have had in this troubling time?
You see, let me clarify this. The mere fact that you've gone to IMF, you have failed.
Exactly. In Japan say the mere fact say you've been to IMF no mean say what fail. Nti Mamudu Bawumia kukuku na waye nyina na wa fail. Kennedy ohene Japan odi omachi ko gina Kumasi ko campaign ye no. Na sem no. Abusian so ho. Da bia me wasem bia me ta ka say minia always royal pacho bibia boko de. But that's it. Always royal the number one fan. Oya de most of achede I chem on YouTube na always royal any day acheme. But that's it. All right, episode 4. Channel here 1 hour with Munufi. We stream 1 hour of our time on YouTube, then on Facebook. Channel here 1 hour with Munufi. To be part of so you subscribe here, you can hit the subscription button. So we be like it now. I share and so we be follow and so any of these I think say we hate on going because every day we are about 1 hour of our time discussing Mother Ghana where we don't actually insult, but we present issues to the extent say one can say you make your own informed decision. No one can say make your choice. I don't make any choice for anybody. But you know, but you say omra YouTube and now unko Facebook or ultimate type ultimate churo ultimate comment and there we ma churo ni ma kenkan. Enti asema me ka no just take it through your brains okoda adwen ho na choose nipa office obato abama no me dey maka say o de Mamudu Bawumia ene na na do tare so on one scale now the John Dramani mama ejina another scale John mama way out way omunyina. That is my position. Make your own informed decision about everything that I've been saying here. And so Mamudu Bawumia surprisingly no, I say Ghana teacher pansam. Na papa person do free ho say, ono the president amfana masse almost of Ghana's economy. But ordinary bar for digitalization. And surprisingly no, okwa choose another person ono so yedene ko education o faili yedene ko energy o faili. Nti be kwa twetwe sa nkomo no ye nko na tie nsema Mamudu Bawumia nankasa ewo eka ebia somebody might think say I'm making things up, but I just want to present the issues and the facts to you to make your own informed decisions.
The economy, improve systems and create jobs through digitalization. Therefore, as the finance minister oversees the budget through fiscal policy, the governor of the central bank also focused on monetary and exchange rate policy. I focused on the complementary data and systems improvement that would ensure the ease of doing business and change the fundamentals of the economy, making it more dynamic and responsive to modern trends and the management of it more scientific and efficient. Ladies and gentlemen, I was thankfully appointed as chairman of the economic management team. As a subcommittee to cabinet, we do not have any decision-making powers, but I am very proud of the quality of advice we have been providing over the years to cabinet. As vice president, I was asked by the president to assist in solving some of the problems that were inhibiting the transformation of Ghana's economy. My approach was to help formalize the economy through digitalization as stated in our 2016 manifesto. This is why my office has autonomy, making it more dynamic and responsive to modern trends and the management of it more scientific and efficient. Ladies and gentlemen, I was thankfully appointed as chairman of the economic management team. As a subcommittee to cabinet, we do not have any decision-making powers, but I am very proud of the quality of advice we have been providing over the years to cabinet. As vice president, I was asked by the president to assist in solving some of the problems that were inhibiting the transformation of Ghana's economy. My approach was to help formalize the economy through digitalization as stated in our 2016 manifesto.
So what I say? The vice president now, or head of Ghana's economic management team, no, he is dodging now from the economy now, or the economic mess now on one case as supervisor Amaya Kritino. So the dodger or dodging and say as vice president, no, or no the my recommendations to the finance minister and the president. And then a BM president Emmanuel say, formalize the economy through digitalization, but not through fiscal policies. Enti open fiscal policies there be the finance minister and you know Mahmoud Bawumia. Well, sometimes Mahmoud Bawumia thinks that he's smart, and I say say he thinks that we are foolish or something like that. But I know that is what he thinks. Not that he is smart, but he thinks that Ghanaians are foolish. So he always foresees Ghana for Mamenada or because they might not even understand what is happening in the system. Nipana who in opposition, you were holding lectures upon lectures at the universities, at Fora and Nasefono. You are now telling Ghanaians to say, what they are now do the Oba say, but one through digitalization, now to formalize economy, but not through fiscal policies. And this year, Ghana see assembly what the Yengo is a finance minister. Now you only give an advice. That is Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia for you. And he has now settled on NAPO as his running mate. So the question is, NAPO failing on education, NAPO failing on energy, and Mahmoud Bawumia was failing on economy. And to say, dear and nipple two way at the Ghana, I don't know. Wait a minute, once and I'm through the comments. These two personalities are total failure in the system. That is the reason why Nana Komiankasa Jatum says, Obo Mahmoud Bawumia tips to send in a boy be the Chirena, than in you.
How does Dr. Bawumia feel when his tapes are being played back to him?
He will not be happy.
I see your good friend.
Yes, he will not be happy. Because ultimately, Genesis PSO, I can sema kesi, and then about the same tape, you'll be happy. You will not be happy. You won't be happy. And that is the reason why Mahmoud Bawumia Kukumaseno. They had to go and bus students. They had to go and bus students from various institutions. Say, you may chair Mahmoud Bawumia up because Unyanipa. And the NDC in Ashanti region, I a press conference say, sa busing of students na yedomo ba Mahmoud Bawumia campaign as na don't hear say obe panese education minister Iruaduchum. Because I will follow be complaining say much your mama do mobe gina we so anopa to enyumere ka kwan ho so mama Mahmoud Bawumia fans preventing the students from even eating. We are vice president what na so 8 years. Oh, call your stronghold Ashanti region e ho na wo choose running mate free. Yambasi nipa unya nipa na ponso te ho. The only thing that Opoku will also do is to assist in basing these kind of people.
Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh. Dr. Matthew Excellency, the Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. NAPO, I do the central matter. Oh, Samuel, so you're afraid of worry. You were double, happy. Now,
Ma nipa o modi Mahmoud Bawumia chi. Double na obo Sam George asum no. Sa double no. Ah, no, te second to mobile phones no. Any akofo modi Mahmoud Bawumia chi. One was the center cannot hold. Or the bus here Mahmoud Bawumia dey see we. Me pa cho me mention say na hwe nipa o musi free bus no. Ube hu mo. All those people edi Mahmoud Bawumia chi nyina are total failures enko.
Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh. Dr. Matthew Excellency, the Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. NAPO, I do the central matter. Oh, Samuel, so you're afraid of worry. You were double, happy. Now, on another preference for her. You're a family.
Someone who has a bee. But you want to put free bathroom no. You rock up Japan more. Or more failing in the system no. Or man Mahmoud Bawumia say say sa o magu bas ba kum di o manam. Pe nipa o free bathroom mo ba. Ghana no, it seems to say the governance no adan agodie. Governance under Mahmoud Bawumia no. Me pa cho say Ghana for a mistake to Obama Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. I bet you what the Ghana ne be dia goro to say obo chaskele no. O de bass if nipa esi free bass im di Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia chi. Penipa esi free bass Mahmoud Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia chi. Enti next Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia be president. He is going to rule the country with this kind of people. What I say? And a double mumra or boy asomno. Ye be man interior minister. The pages one was any a year and a po. Aye shi wa nanim aye basa ultimus and a po. Aye confused because they only bass people to come and support Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. E won a po stronghold. Na kwa saka ye for amo a pine as so one first school for nkwala. E do mabeka was say, hey, Mahmoud Bawumia ba o ma me running mate, ma me chair na apa obegu mani mase. Anani mwasi akame. Wahu nipa Anthony Kabo mo ene didi o machi o. It's so sad to say Ghana never be a your mama person or the Ghana kono. These people are bringing the whole president and the presidency and the governance of our society down. Limited. Omo da bottom. Enti never hu asabi. Agora no de man need. Asabi na yini me da now. Stephen Asamoah Boateng. Ona was Stephen Asamoah Boateng. Wahu chama wuntu me mo. Concert party for Mahmoud Bawumia because they want NAPO to become president. Concert party for I say concert party na ye de mine eye. Odwin ho a won tiase. Say somebody wants to become president at all costs, but yet the person is not serious to become the president. As a mamu no or no who say agoro bi na ye do because Okachida will say when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. No, by an exchange rate and expose you now say could be saying also you have warped logic to think like that because who say exchange rate in egu ejuma. It's over to you. The era of timidity must be replaced with questioning minds. The young people must stop taking hands out from politicians and selling off their integrity. Meaning, Raphael, that's true. Because the young people also is becoming a problem in our society because we seem not to be asking the correct questions and the serious answers are not even given to us. Because Mahmoud Bawumia now they tell you to come and then get 100 cedis. No what jail would you mean open 100 cedis. What I say? This 100 cities could determine your destiny and your future there. Then you have a problem in the society. Because if the whole Ashanti region, they have to pay money to people and bus people from different constituencies. Then say consistent school for Nkwala Kahon. Now you from Maya come on 100 cities. Then you have failed as a nation. Because it seems to say the leadership of Maya no, they are not serious with us. Mela, I knew NAPO would be chosen because even Aduchum's constituents were rooting for NAPO. Yes, that's true because Aduchum they say, they say, oh no, education and then about no me. And I confirm no be else to NAPO. I confirm. Oh, tak yeah, ball left, right, center. You have bubble style here. What I say? Until now, the governance has been limited to jokes as I grown EDD. A year concert party. Until the seriousness na was here, this is Ghana, Emma Ghana, a Gina and I zone, Mahmoud Bawumia and Kasakra, a granny home. Could be a question I also only answer the mount. Opedia could be a finance minister. Finance minister, which we in the who said, wow, bon, crashing, can do for that. What I say? This finance minister will check because you as finance minister, then they go to choose Ken Ufurata as the senior presidential advisor in terms of finance. Sometimes Africans, so people integrity and they don't even value it because he was a finance minister. Now somebody is upper there. I don't even know why you have to accept that responsibility and at that portfolio. Minima the SMA just I don't know. Because it seems to say you are joking. And that is what Reverend Osu Bempeh I can't change another say now you have failed. But you am mention uncle boss video ni bi na hwe ade. Minim say papa be kasa nyon ne kan enso boa ono na te wa okasa no.
Na emeya say omanpani na na do dankwa kufuado. Akoma papa no owo bra na onya metena Ghana konya kese so asesa.
Now it hurts me so much.
Enya ya odie na me de kasa me kan fact.
It hurts me so much that the condition of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the candidates, the condition of his heart before he became president, and the condition of his heart now, there is a gross change.
Me bunu pa, me respect ne pa, me penasem pa.
I respect
but
him.
But on the begina dem ha no say. So buni man no wo ye bribi, no anye ni ye na ochia menka na mentene no.
But he stood here one time and he said that in the time of his governance, if I do something and if he does something and he does not do it well, I have got the right to correct him.
Enyan krofo no ma ya mintimi nko ne nchen bie ma ankansema me kan kamenka ne dem an kamekọ ne nim na makọtena so ani maka chen say in fact opani o mo nka no kra nkyere wa be se me kama ati ase se akoma na unyaaye bra na unyanya o man pani ma o nyame hu wo edo o man no ma wo sesei no akoma na ente sa biem sesei wada ne te se so ya man pani na Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo me pe wasem sesei akakakra bi na wawie wa mamu na wokọ but me ka no kra kire wo senia o hye ase de nya sa na sesei ete
now
ebre bi atwam na me ba wo nchen na me no bonkomo odo na wo mo man Ghana no me nim sesa ado no e wo ho a ba me hu seni ho biem na wana abegina ha ka se ubu man no na se uye bribi na enkoya menka na wonim se me de meka enu nti na menka na nka menka wana wa ma me kwa se menka nti meka enti me pese na Akufo-Addo ene wote nyame anim ni said you see chance no wasesa omo twa ho ahia ne nkantra me kantra wasesa because even the first 4 years in impo in fact Ghana for ye di ho adanse pa na fa ye den na it is alleged we dey mate say it is alleged sana nkrofo keka na me titibi ye say finance minister no dey say Ken Oforiata ene gabi ochredako yesi omu no omu ye bibia esonya gabi ochredako ne Ken Oforiata na Ghana for to aba na ma omu Ghana to aba na ma wo Nana Akufo-Addo wan ya mane a nyame yi kire yen e ma ye kan ye din ho adanse ye ten ho pentenkwa e bon ho mpa ye ho akwankire ma onyame ma ne ba mu no wa ma se nkrofo kra free say dabre ye nhunu ne ye kan ye eso mi huni me swear me life said the me hu fa Nana Akufo-Addo ho so na nyame yi na ma Ghana no sanya ne kula nyame nyime nkwanfiri binsem Awurade ma me hu yi ti na me di kuku oduro kan a na me nsuro hwe no ba Nana Addo wasesa Nana Akufo-Addo a me nim wo no enya wo na wote akonya no sesei no na me nim se nkrofo nka nkire wo de a odo ana wo ma oman no sesei odo nani ho biem enti omanpani na Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo wunim se me de meka me pa chawo edin a sesei wanya wudi wie wa mamu ne nya din pa enya too late sesei wo be 8 months ubetimi aye bribi ama waja edin pa ansa na wafiri Ghana konya kese so because media me do wan kasa ni me se me pe wasem all those and ansa me ma unchen bibi nti na me ma unchen eda me hu se was
Masa, you have to say it straight away Nana what faili simple as ABC. Say when Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo mamu we ya obebu ye ya me nyeso say Nyankopon na ka kire Nana Addo say o mayor president because I Nyankopon den ka me pena bisa na question Enti yewura mabubia ntia sese na nado amamu enye man kan kire obi se Nyankopon na soma se na nado may president. Nyankopon en so many paboni ni so may president e wo man bia mu. It doesn't happen anywhere like that. So asofu we on Ghana na yesa mo bre Nyankopon din animu ase. Tell yes, I'm the name of the God, form. And that is not how God operates. Per our understanding, Nyankopon and Nyankwase Juma. Nyankopon and Nyankwase Juma. And the presidency afeli, the running mate afeli, and as an advice afeli. And the asofuna motiwa mama mudubo miya cantons, mudubo say gunu to say oh mom pa yen cantons inyano. You have all failed in the presence of the Lord. My yen kando kwenchiremo. So munima. That is how as a panyifo mote manmu a mokasa and say mujai azan trone nada na modada amanfo e o manum no sa ne man e ya doso abusha for moving forward na many NDC chapter e wo France panyi baako e betwetwe enkomo na yo 1 or 2 bi a o de be join here because why NDC need here me sure say obe boja kese pa ne din ene Cashman cash bibia boko de
Obadi na da romo. Bia boko.
eyezu eyezuza
Eyezazu.
amamwe ote France de na say na wadwen ye o
Asa. Nse ade a kyerɛsɛm kan bia ye no kware. Ose se onipa bɔnefoɔ edi ɔman so a ɔmanfoɔ no esi apene.
no correct
And ohwɛ apenisie a ɛkɔ so. Ɛne agyaadwo a nkurɔfoɔ twa bebrebe a wohia komsheni bia sɛ oba bɛka kyerɛ sɛ enema Jeremiah enso ka sɛ odifo Jeremiah enso ka sɛ ɔman no ɛkɔ ahohiahia mu a
cash I say video no a drop it
me pa choti minka
video no a drop it all right cash no I drop it but you move video no online just that your voice always come it waiting affect it and ya nka ya dia me beje ho Cashman do a journey from France you know but I think the cash line no I drop it am I am waiting to cash between I fix it 1 or 2 things on this line now could you know atwa so and this for program be of France in August. I think the Cashman wants to be on the show and then we discuss the program in details. That is why I Cashman. But Cashman, so wait me fix it on network now. Okay, yeah, there many beji. And moving forward, it's settled. NAPO ebe the running mate of Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And to me, Pacho, wow, when we say unima dear NAPO edeba, you could actually prompt us. Na afide atwetwe enkoma afa ho. Cash is back. Cash, Pacho bi aboko there.
Nyame adomo.
All right. As I will cast our form kakra de ovim swatiana.
Oh, David, just say.
Cause it seems like your video doesn't want you to be on the show. Try to fix that. Sorry for this, but I think say Cash between affects it along the point. And what actually is NAPO bringing on board? Because I'm a kind of papa, any portfolio be at the money be an failure. And is NPP presenting 2 successive failures and as a Ghana's most useless duo omodom be Ghana for the party no me Ghana. That is the question about Bibisa. Because nipa na nanado say or the neighbor man never fix economy no wa fail. And then we benefit the failure on the economy no called digitalization e honso koya wa fail. Wase akofo obi nso me partner na wase akofo obi on education wa fail. On energy, wafeli. So I don't even know at the crop party as anybody we say NPP as a political party, big political party, to say NPP party because it's as anybody we so many party no. Only Cashman can give us the solution. Cash, if we say DNT and NPP they so 2 successive failures we in every Ghana for.
Just be di kan catch na me di kan mano si asembi so ameka say twa kronkron ne say the oman no esum duru oman na
di for no shen control. And they say no who's a software be professor no mu yese a tresem na Canada. Jeremiah 14:14. Enti ye bofo ne se onsoma wo. Ti de omu ye nyina omafunti e na omu ye. Na won say bra onyankopon pese Pharaoh ene ne man ko osaye mu no. Oka kire Moses say ko na me prim Pharaoh akoma.
Okay.
I have hardened the heart of Pharaoh.
Okay.
Bawumia ne nana ado no.
Okay.
Enti omu hu tokro emfa kra enhim.
Okay.
Enti owani tresem ne say won wani nso wo hu ade. Ya kafa sankrofo no nyina omote. But esan say obofo no pese Ghana fo nyina hu said the omote ewie.
Omada pa dead inti.
Omada pa dead. Enti baby eso omofa no omomfa. Omu humpo e na omafa.
Yes.
Enti omo de owani so no omofo so omo ye bibia ama. But wo manfo nanim no echia. Enti wo say before na nkasa probi ti o ka say na da na wanye ni sen. Adon na firi omo so nyame nse ni omo so. Enti omo nam nipa ti biem e na omo ye ni omo pe.
Yes, Nyankopon etu omoka.
Sir,
and that is the same reason why Nyankopon free Mahmoud Bawumia ni mana ko chusi na pudi ne beka ne ho.
Oh, ana the then so ne say Mahmoud ye bibia to please Asante, my ni Asante hene. But asa NAPO kro ya no call Asante hene ho. Asante ka che ne say dum so ama ne nam e she fridge mu nyina sei. NAPO kro ya. So ati ase. Enti enye nwanwa se say esum na aduru ti de metimi akafa ho no. Esum aduru MPP as a party.
But me wasem bia metai ka say ye makwan ma obi din ene nanim ekọ ballot paper so a there is a 20% unlikely chance say nipa ne betima be president. I mean say repeat myself ni biem. Say ye makwan ma Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wa feli ene NAPO ma feli. And then even akuya don ko edi ko ballot paper so. Now ya submit omo ye beto about 7th of December 2024. Now something unfortunate happens. Nani pa no mo contest ni nyina ewu that person is the automatic president of Ghana.
But what is the word vote of no confidence?
Of course, Matthias said, but also it takes some process.
And I make sure say nipa ni nyina ka say we nko ade.
Yempe.
Because on mine decided say yempe. Tie ni opa omo mpaye no mo ka ho nyina mfiri so. On mine say wo de yempe. Say Israel for catch Samuel no. Say ye po hene wo de anyway we. Enti ka ko nyina catch Bawumia. Say baby adu de MPP for ye ni mo we.
Okay. I think that's what make it the point very, very clear. Now, idea as a ubia ejadena atum actually say NPP de enya dia yebe mo kwan amama be form the next government ewo Ghana we den kura enye. Anyway, me pese Reverend also be mpa kan asem bi na me pese me no eti asem we a for adwenkyere e ma me.
Me pache.
Some form of a hardened heart. That is one person, about one person. Because of his heart. God often does not want to allow MPP into power. Just because of one person. Just because of one person. This one thing God doesn't want. That somebody would touch Christians or followers of Christ. So if you have any intention that when I have power, I would rise up against a religion or a form of worship that is godly or Christianity in a nation. Even when you have it, God will take it away from you. I am saying it in a proverb, but it is a prophecy. Just because of one person. if NPP is not careful, they may never come back to power just because of one person. Just because of one vice. God looks into his heart. God realizes that if that person receives power, it will not help the cause of his people. Not the main person or the first person. If it was left to the first person or the leading person, but after this leading person has take over, the next person or the second person who is likely to take over, that the first person would allow him to come to power after him. It will affect Christianity and to lift up another religion, and that one would have authority over Christianity and withdraw the hand of God. And the angel of God said no in Ghana.
All right, Reverend Opoku Prempeh, my name say show say message keke na odema Ghana for say den o position or say God say no. Enti Mahmoud Bawumia enti me president because Nyankopon who say Mahmoud Bawumia e wa adwen money e de Ghana man. Enti Nyankopon say so Mahmoud Bawumia opportunity e be the leader and the president of the country e de mumuye e be Ghana. But surprisingly no osan call so ye say ohun say nanado aye na adwen say kiane kin obema Mahmoud Bawumia aye president of Ghana. And these things are a manifested clear, even looking at how Nanado mo manipulating the electoral system. That is what Reverend Opoku Prempeh is saying. Cash, do you agree with this particular statement?
Well, Opoku Prempeh as a man working. When your first time I work on time I move back primaries, no, or can similar. Now in a nation of person say Bawumia any good material. And what and a Bawumia any this guy did call former youth organizer. Okay, Pini guy didn't call it's on Oloti.
Former youth organizer. But the camera finity. But anyway, Mahono.
Yeah. On no echo Opoku Prempeh so dem ko yi tight ni sika kese e de come Opoku Prempeh say dey be obeka na anu tum no katuma ento ade na eba no enye ne peso, you understand. And obibia wo honhomani no hu ade ko akire no obetimi aka no point blank akire say Mahmoud Bawumia empo o pre bedi o man we so a o man ni besi apene.
Yes. Samia Uku no papa ya there.
Samia Uku very good. Me da se pa Samia Uku. On no call
Listen, don't say that papa. Mela, you guys are on top of the game. It am say.
I say omuko Opoku Prempeh on them bisika koma Opoku Prempeh. Say obey tight. You understand? Yes. With the notion say obetimi di sika atono kore. What you say? Enti dey no Opoku Prempeh ye no ekoya ti say Biriam. Odifo Biriam dey na ye ni bi. Nipa no dey nyame kani, ba wonso pese o kan asem foforo. But wakwa sabesi asem na so. Meaning MPP for pa e one in the mom no. Omo manipulate, omo nye wiase bibia.
All right, I think it's a cash line. Drop it. All right, cash. You need to check on your network. It's something is breaking always, and I think that is something. And this is a cash sign bar. Remember cash at Wasona you discuss Paris. Cash. So I think just fix on your things and other things. But you know, BBC say Fred or him, you say Fred, but these days Fred are dodgy kakra, also a busy man. Until I'll try to get him on the line. Now if he yɛne Fred atwetwe nkɔmmɔ kakra ba why not say or dodgy ba why ne ya yɛbɛtwe naba nti you don't worry you get Fred on the line they say ɛgya aburukyire akwantuo no sometimes you get busy and then we've been hiding but why ne ya obepie nti mo amohwe no nyina no yɛde ne bɛba Fred nipa dodo na say what dodgy on our show nti no on pese omote wonka Fred bibi aboko de
nyame do bibi aboko
manya comment say what dodgy na omu hu bia wo
we dey abushafo men dodgy em say adwuma kakra na ama aloko me kakra be ha me pa
one say euro no e do 20 cities nti no they say o pack egu ho Mamudu Bawumia na oroma
eja we still point wabomodia nezi ene me hwe ayi pounds no na say almost do 20 anisa euro no so ni na 16 17 there about so dey be duru ho so man to no mo ya anya obi ampa ebone say man ne be duru ba bi aduru but say man ne kodi abonefo ene amuyofo nsema de eba no and we dey me tie fo nyina minim say me won life dia. Hello.
Adibakwana mama nye no we but no any security ho any map de any je ho see mama was chasing a lot of girls at that time. He didn't have a presidential ambition. And then Salomon no say enough na the new run Sanuma a deeper one no num bukutu onum bukutu enum and when I say insana akano bukutu nianom onum sa na efe de enso no ana ode vodka any apetition kakra ide fra odi ase na ode fra ye na efe de ode fra na onum anye ye man kokko inti mama num sasa fitin youth because he didn't have president ambition. Why I saw mama smoking and drinking was the time I was minister of communication. Not about register general. I'm also about register general. Maybe register company. Now me who mama no general the car home. Let's get it to Twitter no.
All right, inti abusafo ya san aba kotie Fred and kakakra. Enti many cash eba be discuss France program na ebe koso no. Cash I think sometimes your network is just jumping on and off inti no. Na wa hwe ne ho yi aman. Cash asan aba cash na Paris program no eba say na date no asan.
Yo mini ameda wase. Em say yeto nsa frɛ mpanifo atitiriw bebre o yem party no ane mpanifo bi eka bi yeye o society no nso. But ekoba e say yem party for mpanifo no time frame no na esua. Enti pani pa bi a em say dodo na twen so mbehu no ana obi yenyina ye expect say yehu sa pani no o ma yete ase se niema bebre ahyehyehyem ama no enti ye twekwa akire kakra anka beboa na anka ono atimi ababi ti em se de be ya ebenya sa opani kese no eno nti ena ma ye twen program ne ko na chi no.
Say Ankasa, what is the new date and then the new timetable? Is it the same or something has actually changed?
Yeah, the same bibi kakra sisa. The asisa kakra ye date no na yen place na ke kwakwe program no.
Okay.
So bi dika say openi kese bi ama ye hu say obeba. Obeba na nwuma dɔɔso de ba na eti obeba. And what's happening no don bebre beba enti na wo say yesan change hall na ye be use no. Ye ko be hall kese a ye betimi accommodate sa edom ni nyina. Ye kope hall a car park near the ade ewo ho at least sa penino bar obenya protection ye hia e de ama no nti asesa hall na e be program no e na afi date ni nso asesa To say date no akwa kojina 31st of August 2024 yeah. I'm say 2 months I day ni 31st of August. And address so asisa kakra. Said them di kaka no nti akwaje bigger place.
Okay.
Also security so better tight kakra. At least penina or baninti.
And so we person about program maybe what is the arrangement currently?
Currently, numbers no nipa no contacte women organizer obetimi abuano wetimi ababi contacte organizer contacte na obetimi abuano osa kwan so emana baby contacte yen chapter chairman ono so betimi abuano emana baby contacte yen chapter secretary ono so betimi abuano emana baby youth organizer omo nyina kampanifo a yeyi no meka so bebuano mana baby a akwankyere bia ewo ho a ohia na ofaso a obetimi anya opportunity e dey adjoin no say nipa na bebuano.
All right, Mati. Medas Nyame Adoma, Ochina, what we're going to do is say I'll host you on the whole program. Now I'm a breakdown of everything that is going to happen. Enti Ochina, me no be sa program no.
Me pachi.
All right. Enti me da Cashman as say or joining here from France. Now abusha for and me dum besi we hanti Nyame Adoma, Ochina. You were saying about watching a many France for our program. Pacho, what went Timor is ampa video no made video no a week programming a 1 hour with Munufi Midin any William Munufi Amankona made that we be as a China yebeto so. Bye bye.
Adibakwana mama nyano we but no any security ho. Any map then need ho. See mama was chasing a lot of girls at that time. He didn't have a presidential ambition. And then Salomon no say enough na the new brand sanuma a deeper one no num bukutu onum bukutu enum and when I say insana akano bukutu nianom onum sa na efe de ensono ana ode vodka any apetishika kra ide fra. What did I say? Na ode fra ye. Nefe de ode fra na onum anye ya man kokko. Inti mama num sasa 15 youth. Because he didn't have presidential ambition. Why I saw mama smoking and drinking was the time I was minister of communication. Not about register general. I'm also about register general. Maybe register company. Na me who mama no journey car home. Let's get to try no. Or Trisia. No yin sano. O try we for a black label. No the coke war no. Let me join a mission no. So I'm not a minister of communication. What did I say? Mama treat get to say no put. Na Ghana need that dream or put. Mama. That time I'm feeling no because me who minister what treat you. No, you got what can no when I say no but check no. Hey! Me should did and who fair. He was a nice gentleman. Oh dear, I say. Now I'm talking about the time I now run this war. What's that time deputy minister complication so? Yes, that time. And today me name say Mama will become the president, but I saw Mama smoking and drinking alcohol at that time. I'm talking about 10 to 15 years ago. I got to 10 years ago. Sometimes I was not a lawyer. Now I think maybe yes is former. Many company be a juma. Oh my mama say me because of me registration document for a company, guarantee company to be formed. What did I say? Sometimes I make mama. Now you call no on Garrett. Now at the same time no on Numusa. And to me sure mama one Numusa for more than 20 years. No nim so obey president. And na insa no onum kunim. It why addicted. Into ne one numa na no utiti no. Na edit damage about one of the important